Outwitting the Devil, A Deep Psychological Deconstruction, Part 1, Napoleon Hill. Napoleon Hill does not write this book as a metaphor. He writes it as a confrontation, a direct conversation with what he calls the devil, not as a religious figure, but as a symbol of mental control. The devil in this book is not evil in the dramatic sense. It is subtle, ordinary, familiar. It lives in habits, in procrastination, in fear disguised as comfort. Hill's central question is simple but dangerous. Why do so many people live their entire lives without ever truly deciding anything for themselves? The devil's first weapon: drift. The devil explains that he does not need to destroy people. He only needs them to drift. Drifting is not laziness. It is living without deliberate thought. A drifter reacts instead of choosing, waits instead of deciding, follows opinions instead of forming convictions, confuses busyness with purpose. Most people believe they are thinking. Hill reveals that most people are repeating what society says is normal, repeating fears inherited from parents, repeating limitations absorbed from early failure. The devil admits something chilling. I control people who do not control their own minds, not through force, through habitual indecision. Why fear is the perfect tool. Fear is not used to stop people completely. It is used to delay them. Fear whispers, later. You're not ready. What if you fail? What will people think? The devil explains that delayed action is more effective than refusal. Because delay feels reasonable. People tell themselves they will change someday. That day never arrives. Fear does not scream. It negotiates. The most dangerous lie people believe. Hill exposes the lie that destroys more lives than poverty or misfortune. I have time. The devil laughs at this belief. People plan to live later. They postpone discipline. They postpone honesty. They postpone courage. Drifting feels harmless in the moment, but over time, it becomes identity. You don't wake up one day lost. You become lost by never choosing direction. Education, religion, and social conditioning. One of the most controversial parts of the book is Hill's critique of institutions, not because education or religion are evil, but because they often teach obedience without thought. The devil explains that systems work best when people accept ideas without questioning them. When belief replaces thinking, the mind closes. And a closed mind is easy to control. Hill is not asking people to reject systems. He is asking them to think independently inside them. Why most people are afraid of their own thoughts. The devil reveals something uncomfortable. People avoid silence because silence forces self-confrontation. When distractions disappear, questions surface. Am I living intentionally? Is this really what I want? Why am I afraid to change? So people fill their lives with noise, opinions, routines, and obligations. Noise prevents awareness. Awareness threatens drift. The price of not thinking for yourself. Hill makes it clear. There is always a price, not dramatic failure, something quieter, a vague dissatisfaction, a sense of unrealized potential, a feeling that life passed without permission. People do not regret effort. They regret unmade decisions. The devil's confidence. The most unsettling part of the book is the devil's confidence. He does not panic. He does not rush. Because time works in his favor. As long as people delay thinking, delay deciding, delay acting, he remains in control. Closing, do not announce this. The devil does not need your destruction. He only needs your indecision. And the moment you decide deliberately, he loses his grip. This is part 1.